What's up, family? It's your girl Green Tara Ty, and I'm back with another channeled message. So, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been tuning in to the Energy 144 frequency. Tap in, tap in. I appreciate every single last one of y'all, and I'm honored. I'm honored, 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 and also feel very it's such a pleasure to be in communications with your ancestors. And I was called to give you this message from your ancestors. So a lot of people that's a part of my collective, my collective is my soul tribe family. We have a lot of similar experience. We've been through I wouldn't say similar. I hear spirits saying it's not that the experience was similar, but the feeling that we received after the treatment from the experience that we had is the same. So we resonate within our waters, our soul, with frequencies that we experienced before, because frequency is basically goes off energy, right? So with that being said, a lot of y'all have a lot of people that y'all know is very jealous of you, envious of you, and they secretly despise you behind your back. Some of them try to do it right in your face, and they think that they're getting away with it, but you know. A lot of you guys have dealt with this your whole life. You used to quiet yourself when you got around certain people, certain energies, certain frequencies, because it didn't align with your soul. It didn't resonate with your calling. But I was watching Wonder Woman 1984 yesterday, and I kept getting messages from watching that movie yesterday. And if you want to check it out, I watched it on Amazon Prime. Wonder Woman 1984, again, for someone who want to watch it. And what I noticed was, what I received from that from Spirit, and also your ancestors wanted me to let you know, is that this woman had met the main character, Wonder Woman. Her name was Diana. And Diana was working in the company, and she was kind of somewhat disguising herself. Again, going back to, you used to be the kind of person that you didn't say too much, you was living in disguise. Because Diana didn't want everybody to know how powerful she was. Because I feel like, honestly, they didn't explain why, but what I'm receiving right now is people people can be envious. People have a lot of envious feelings towards you due to your natural gifts. Some of you guys, your natural looks. Some of you guys are so, like, you're so gorgeous, you're so beautiful. And you always had a glow, not only because of your inside, but because how you look too. So a lot of people was intimidated by you. A lot of people try to get close to you only to tear you down. So it was two groups of people. It was people who try to get close to you, who's envious of you, and they want to get close to you so they can see what's going on, so they can steal your light from you. And then you had some who always despised you from day one because they hated the fact that you had that light in the first place, and they never wanted to be around you anyway. So Diana, again, had to move in the world different from what she truly was. When she would do her missions to save the world, people didn't know who she was. People didn't know that was Diana. They looked at her as two different people, Wonder Woman and Diana. And when Diana wasn't wearing the armor, showing everybody who she was, it was still one person who was envious of Diana. And the interesting part about this, y'all, ancestors saying they want you to really tune into this part right here. Diana was very nice and kind to that one woman who turned on her. That one woman who turned on her was that people. Remember I just said a few minutes ago, y'all, it's two groups of people. In the movie, that woman fell in the group of the people who wanted to get close to you. Not because they liked you, because they wanted to figure out what it is about you that make you shine so bright. They wanted to steal your light from you. They wanted to dim your light. But again, Diana was very sweet, very kind to this lady. Never was, and even I remember in the movie the lady kept saying she was so emphatic on the fact that Diana was even talking to her and giving her the time of day. And at one point in time, she wanted to meet up with Diana, and Diana was like, I can't, I'm busy. But Diana still made time to meet up with this lady. And when she met up with her, Diana, in the whole movie, no one treated this lady the way that Diana did. Everybody ignored her. People didn't even remember her name. She didn't feel like she had the looks. She felt like everybody just, you know, she felt like no one noticed her. And she felt like Diana got all the attention. Diana got all the attention. So what she did was she tried to destiny swap with Diana. And she had this crystal and she made a wish. And her wish, the one wish she wished for, out of all the things in the world she could have wished for, she wished for one thing. And that one thing that she wished for is for her to be just like Diana. And what she didn't know is Diana went to sleep every night crying for a very long time. What she didn't know is Diana was missing and grieving her loved ones from her lineage that passed over, her ancestors. She didn't know that. All she seen was the glory on Diana. All she seen was the light when she looked at Diane. And when people look at you, that's all they see. They don't see your pain. They don't see all the nights and all the days and all the years you cried yourself to sleep. They didn't see when you were sleeping on the mattress on the floor. Let's talk about it. They didn't see when you was a little girl cutting up your wrist. Let's talk about it. They didn't see when you was getting raped and nobody wasn't there for you. They didn't see when you was crying for help and everybody just looked the other way. They didn't see when you wanted to kill yourself and you had to pray to God to relieve, to clear your mind so that you can have that love for yourself that you gave out to so many people for so long. They didn't see that. They only seen the good. They didn't see the abusive relationships. They didn't see all those times you had to walk around with your eye black. They didn't see when you had blood clogs in your eyes. They didn't see that. But your ancestors are saying, baby, you don't look like what you've been through. And that's why they're jealous of you. And that's why they're envious of you. But I encourage y'all to watch the movie. Because at the end, that person who turned on Diana was so sweet to this person, she still turned and stabbed her in the back. But Diana wasn't mad. She was used to it. But Diana used her last wish not to destroy these people who was trying to continuously destroy her. She used her last wish to save these people from the entity, from the energy that had possessed them. Because Diana had been through so much pain in her life that the people who were jealous of her, who were envious of her, they couldn't even walk a mile in her shoes if they tried. But most importantly, your ancestors want you to know, baby, pray for those people. And I know it's hard for us sometimes to still give love to those who you know kicked you when you was at your lowest. But God said, I had you then, and I have you now. But in order for me to keep you, I need your heart to be pure. And I know those people are still coming against you behind the scenes. But baby, you are the apple of my eye. I've seen everything that you've been through. Don't let these people darken your heart. Don't let these people harden your heart. Don't let these people make your heart heavy because it's your time to live a soft life. Pray for those who wish for your downfall. Ashe. I love y'all so much.